as tragic as it was, always leaves you pondering as like what the potential was still there because I don't see him ever slowing down at that point. It was incredible, and what all around honor, right? I mean, who wins a race and then has the entire pit crew from every team
Okay.
come out? Like, where do you see that?
Truth.
So it just goes to show you that while he was
Truth.
heckled by many, he was well respected, and I think that's something that you're not going to see very often in
Yeah.
today's sport. You're
I
not.
mean, legendary. He will always
Yeah,
be. It will always be.
yeah,
And that's why, my dad didn't say a lot, but in his silence, I just knew he was really
really.
crushed. And I was like, I
Yeah,
was like trying to think of something to say. And, in a way, a lot of people want to be on top when they go. We
yeah.
didn't see
Oh,
him
and,
get
and
old. We didn't see him on a walker. We are, walking in a
yeah,
whatever, breaking down.
yeah,
Basically, we only
right.
saw him, so he will forever live, live
Yes,
in that.
yeah,
And I
yes,
think that's the blessing to the legend. That and he's raising hell up there and doing his thing. But yeah, that's really the only good thing that I could try to console, and it really didn't work. But
yeah. No, I know,
you
but
know, yeah,
I think you make a very valid point. You want to step out when they're still giving you the standing O, right?
sure,
So if you look at some of
yeah,
the other
leave him.
drivers, I mean, yeah, I mean, respectively saying, and without bashing on anyone in particular, but Kyle Busch is having a tough time now, right?
Oh
And
yeah,
so you think, could you maybe have stepped away while things were still in a good light, or now you're just forcefully trying to make things happen, and so now you get those critics that say, well, should he even be doing what he's doing? And so
right.
you're right. I think you bring up a very valid point. How long before you step away? Now, in his case, I think he would have driven, even if he would, with whatever at whatever age
Oh, for
possible.
sure,
But
for sure.
that was just the complete love of the sport. So,
Yeah.
yeah, really great to at least have seen one of his races, or at least the final laps. I think that within itself was a blessing for me. But I remember that like it was yesterday.
Man.
My wife and I remember that like it was yesterday, and just to I don't know what happened. We don't watch it, turned it on, started watching it, and then lo and behold, things unfolded the way they did. And I remember Waltrip, commentating
Oh
and just
yeah.
that one line where he says, "Oh, I hope he's okay,"
Uh.
and it was just, yeah, yeah, and you watch crashes right, left and right, and
Mhm.
you don't think that that's going to occur, and so um, yeah. But
And
I'll tell you what, if you go to
that's always the
Daytona,
possibility, I mean,
yeah, oh,
and
of
to be
course.
honest,
Of course.
Zane, that wall ride and then the barrel roll,
Oh
like,
my goodness.
and he just walked away. I mean, that could have been. That's the one thing. Like, yes, it's exciting when this, you know,
Yeah,
uh, but real stuff can happen. Real dangerous
yeah,
stuff is always at the door,
absolutely.
and
Right. And I think that's obviously where the misconception comes that, oh, all you got to do is make a left turn.
right,
Like the
right.
amount of pressure, and I'll be honest, I got to get up and go to the restroom every 10-15 minutes. So how these guys can sit
Oh,
and do 200 plus laps
sure,
and stay hydrated and do all that stuff. I mean, and I'm always twitching. I've got an itch somewhere that I can't reach or whatnot. So to have that gear on and to have that helmet on and to just
right.
I mean, I wouldn't last. I think I would just get phobic and have to try to crawl out the window at some point. But
So
I
funny.
actually in Daytona, the museum, which I really am now going to push for you all to go because they have a beautiful lifestyle statue of Dale at the entrance, and they have obviously his cars within the museum. But in the museum, they have a I think it was a Truex car that I was trying to squeeze into, and I said, you know what? This is just better looked at from the outside than the inside.
Yeah,
I barely made it in, but yeah, a lot of credit to the technology, right? I mean, who knows how many other tragedies would have occurred if not for the sacrifice of Dale, and
right.
Yeah,
right.
you have to look at it in that aspect, right? With every dark shadow, there's definitely a silver lining, and just so
Yeah.
happens to be his colors, by the way. And so it's just one of those things where, um, yeah, I mean, if you got to see his races before, man, what an honor that must have been. If you got to attend his races, what an
Oh
honor. If you even
yeah.
had the opportunity to meet him, what an honor. Because now it's just something that you have to go into the archives and look at it and look at those races. I enjoy watching them.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching the way he goes through the field, and retaliation was a friendly word back then.
Oh
So
sure. Oh yeah.
uh,
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
get
My
out of my way, I'm coming type deal.
Yeah, totally. My favorites are Junior when he's little. Like, I don't know, like 10, 12, and he's trying to interview his dad, and he's like, "What do you want, kid?"
Right.
You know, and and you just see that he is just in awe. But like I
Yeah.
was talking about with Tyler, like he really got to be his own driver and got to
Yes.
step out of that shadow and just be, influential. And now, he's a team owner. He's doing this podcast. Like Junior's still very much in the game. Drove.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
um,
And
but
you're gonna hear that obviously, like with every critic, well, he had the advantage, he had this. It's like any sport. You can have everything provided to you. But if you don't do what you do at the moment that needs to be done, you're not going to get credit. So
message.
he drove his butt off. He won races. He
Yeah.
won the Daytona. It's like, come on, let's give credit where credit is due. So, and amongst everything, you're right. He was once fixated to his dad's hip. Now he's almost become his own, persona per
He's
se.
doing his own
And
thing.
right, and if you want to be in touch with that persona of Dale Senior, well, then there's Dale Junior that you can always, go to and hear stories about. And
Yeah,
oh,
for
I would
sure.
love a sit down. I would love to have a sit down and just imagine all the stories that they can tell you from
Oh,
the
right.
years of years. Yeah, that would be
Right.
something amazing.
You
That
and
is
I share
awesome.
that
That is,
same, like, classic love. I know you see, right?
yes, the
It's
Coke. Am I seeing that?
yes. Uh huh.
Yeah,
Absolute.
I've got it up
Absolute.
here somewhere.
I know you do.
So
I know
yeah,
you do because I saw it. And
yeah,
the two car I
the
have as well. Like, there's a couple I need to pull out. I have the K2 car. Um,
yeah,
yeah, I just
yeah.
for
I
some
have
reason
that.
I'm just loading
I
up on the banks. But
I just learned about the Lowe's one not too long ago
oh
in
yeah,
film,
looky
and I'm
there.
looking at video. I'm like, when did that happen?
Oh
And then
well.
I look online. I said, how come I haven't seen this one? So I was able to pick it up. Yeah, it's just some of the paint schemes. Like I'm probably going to end up getting another this one because the paint scheme's all wrong. It's inverted. Like, what happened?
Right.
So you'll see this again. If not this one, probably another one, but with the correct paint scheme, the way it should be, and not this paint scheme. I don't know why they did that, but
That's so
there you have it.
bizarre. So here's
Yeah,
something just on an artistic question. Like, have you
yeah.
ever thought about doing a workshop for,
I
to
know you
help
do.
teach, like guys who are like really into it, gals who are really into it?
Yeah,
Like, have you ever thought
to be
about it?
honest, the best thing to do is just go at it. And I think I say that in one of my videos, like the, the iconic saying, "Don't be scared." Just
Yes.
and you don't want to do it with an expensive diecast, but go out there. There's $5 diecasts. You can pick up a whole box of them and just
Yeah.
start tearing them up and see what you could do with them. I actually am considering, but I don't know if this would be something around. But there are some really good iconic uh, moments in history, if that's the best way to put it,
Mm-hmm.
where you have specific drivers that were involved, like Waltrip with his devastating crash against the wall and stuff like that. That is an artistic, uh, I guess I don't want to say artistic, but it is a moment in history that's nice to be have captured. Now,
That's just the word I was about
obviously,
to say. That
yeah,
you're able to
yeah,
capture. It's a moment, an
right.
important moment.
Right. Now, there's a difference with me, and then I like to do things because of my creativity. I don't like to do it to try to benefit from it. Like I said,
Right.
I've got stuff here that I when I meet somebody. As a matter of fact, off of TikTok, I've met a couple people that one of them happens to be wraps the cars. I'm not going to mention the driver to keep, or mention who he is, but he wraps these NASCARs, and so I made contact with him one day and said, "Hey, have you ever wrapped a 124 scale car?" And he said, "You know what? That's a great idea. Let's try it." So I sent him over some diecast, and there he was on a live feed, just wrapping these cars with, you know,
That's
the
cool.
professional or whatever it is. And so yeah, there's a lot of creativity. So I don't think um, you when you're creative, that's the key, right? You don't
Yeah.
want to be it's got to come from you. So if someone tells you, "Oh, you should do this and do that," I mean, you can't pick up tips here and there. There are some amazing customizers. I mean, the one who did the Jeff Gordon turtle car for big trucks, amazing work.
Yeah, it looks
And
really
he's
good.
done. I mean, you go on his sites, yeah, and there's just a really good network of people out there that are just overall friendly, and it's great. You're all collectively sharing something that you enjoy. It does bring joy. It's not I used to collect baseball cards back in the day, and oh my goodness, I would not even look at a baseball card now. It's
Yeah.
become such an industrial, overload of, trying to push things that are not even worth its value. I mean,
Right.
and so I don't collect for the value. I collect because, I love the paint schemes. One of my favorite paint schemes, believe it or not, is where are you? It's good old Bell. Like, man, I love this DeWalt.
You
That DeWalt
do.
paint scheme is it's so simple, but yet it's so I guess
Interesting.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just I guess the colors. You have the yellow, the silver, and then that black, and it just pops out at you.
It does
And
pop.
so I
You're
started.
right. It does
Yeah.
pop.
So it's just things like
Huh.
that. I mean, and just what they're doing. Yeah, just things of that nature. The cooler look in the car, the more attention it's going to bring now. So, but
Truth.
nothing that comes out now will surpass the good old 1990 Monte Carlo
I'm
going
telling you.
down and just
I'm
rev it
telling you.
up and nothing. And so they need to learn that they'll always be in second place, at least in
It's
my eyes. At least
right.
in my eyes. But
Well, I
yeah, just
love
a whole
that.
bunch of stuff. Here's another little tip. What is this called? Burlap wired ribbon. These are my little escape or my little protectors on the car.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
Cut a section out, just glue it in there. Because some of them come with the real, obviously the real ugly ones that are white in color and whatnot. So I just open them up, take them off, put that on, and you know. So that's the fun of it. That's the fun. Just being creative.
It's
Uh,
awesome.
yeah, just doing things of that nature.
It's
Pretty
awesome.
neat.
So, is your wife nearby?
I can, if you want to go ahead, I can yell at her real quick to
Well,
have her
don't
come in
yell at
here.
her. Don't yell
Well,
at
I'll
her.
yell for her. How's that? Let her
Sweetly,
know.
sweetly
So,
beckon her to just come into the frame for a moment with you.
oh, okay. Give me 1 second.
Oh, this is gonna be
All
great.
right. Yeah, give me 1 second.
This is so great. This is so great. I love this.
Nice to
He's
be
like,
on the chair.
is he telling you?
Oh,
Is he
gee.
telling you rules? Like,
No, no, not at
No,
all. Thank you, darling.
oh,
no
hi.
rules.
How are you? I'm Amy.
Hi,
Thank
Amy.
you.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
for
you.
yes, nice to meet you. It has been wonderful like just having a convo with him, talking to him about his passions. So, how do you feel? I mean, was it kind of a, you know, don't beat them, join them kind of deal? Or do you
Always.
like racing? Did you find like something in it that you were like, "Oh, I could get into this."
No, but
Ah! I love it. Hey, hashtag honesty right here on Show Me on Your Diecast.
It's the truth.
I
But
love them to death. And like
yes,
everything else, if I can't beat them, I join them. But
you.
no, I'm not getting into the cars.
Yeah. Let's just say that I put her through quite a bit with my obsessions, and this is probably like the 20th rabbit hole that she.
Probably.
It's so great because the thing of it is like she loves you and sees how much you love it, and so she supports it and puts up with it,
She does.
and
She does. She's been amazing
that is
to
the
love,
best
right?
part. So I
Yes.
really appreciate both of you so much for coming on. This I feel like Robert has been an interview all of on its own. Like I
Right.
love the focus on the artistry. I love that you were willing to come out. What is your name, ma'am?
Lourdes.
Lord is beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you.
Yes, but thank you for also coming out and getting some camera time in. But it's really great, and thank you for supporting Passion.
No problem. Oh, I got the dog
No, no
coming in.
problem. I always support him in everything he chooses to
Oh,
do. He knows that I
see,
will support him.
see, see. We're not just talking about diecast anymore. We're talking about life
Right.
partnership going right. That's what we're talking about. This is
Wow.
great.
Without a doubt. He wants to leap, I'll catch him.
Good luck with that.
Stop.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Well, it's
All
very
right.
nice to meet you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Pleasure was
Oh,
all mine.
yes.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for
So
letting us set up in your home and do this quick little
right?
fun talk
Oh,
about it's.
Anytime.
Oh, she's so sweet. Well, this is
she
great.
is.
Yeah.
She puts up with me, but the only thing I can't go out and buy her a diecast because she's not a fan.
Nope.
So,
Well,
so I'm
what
limited.
is she a fan of?
She is. I'll let you answer that.
What am I a fan of?
What's one thing you're passionate about?
Cooking.
So you're
There you have
crafty.
it. Yeah.
Well, of
I
course,
love to cook.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
And we work well because I love to eat. So imagine that,
It
right?
is.
What a
Yeah,
combo!
1 + 1 = 2. Like we're good.
Like it's perfect combination.
That's
So
so
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Well, very good. I love that. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure was
Oh,
all mine.
so sweet. Well, Robert,
Yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome.
this has been really cool. Thank you again
I'm
so
so
very
glad.
much. And you know
Oh
what's so
no,
great, everybody out there too? Like it's at dedicated the number 2 diecast on TikTok. Like his videos are great. I knew you were artistic because I could tell by the way your videos are. You know the
you think?
difference. Yes. Yes. And
Oh
I really look forward to what you come up with next. I think
yeah.
it's some really cool stuff. I am blown away. I am blown
I've got
away
some.
that that you're giving that to me. I'm blown away by that. And
Yes.
literally, yeah, we're gonna make some videos about that. I can't wait. I can't
Awesome.
wait.
Awesome.
Um,
Yeah.
but
And
yes,
that's just the way I've always been. I'm constantly wanting to pay things forward. I've been very blessed in my life, even to have this collection here. And so I say to anybody who's just starting to collect, just do what you like to do. And I'm a very spiritual person, so I just work in that with that mindset. So I'm very honored to hand over what I consider to be one of the coolest race cars out there,
you
one of the
know,
coolest stories behind it because I love. And if you see my video, I actually added the audio of that when they interviewed him regarding that crash, and it
yep,
was just an iconic moment in racing, right? I mean, think
for
about
real.
just the message behind that. Like if it still works, get in it and push forward. And if we can take that type of message and put it in our personal life with all the adversities that we go through on a daily basis,
Right,
we're going to be winners. We're going to be winners. So
buddy.
again,
This is so
yeah,
deep. It's so
yeah,
deep. I
it
don't.
gets pretty deep.
It is, and I love it. So if I can get my hands on it. So Christmas time comes around and people get calendars. So calendars or whatever. But this is a 2003 calendar. Dale Earnhardt's still in the plastic.
Wow.
Um, I'm sending this to you for the classic. For the
Are you
classic love.
really?
Yeah, because it's like,
Awesome.
yeah. And then
Oh my
also
goodness.
we'll have a conversation about what that next car is. And I'd like to give you a discount at Muffin Racing as well. Maybe we
Man,
can
you
help
guys are
you get,
sensational.
you
You
know.
guys are sensational.
So, but yes, but like,
Appreciate that.
right? Like,
Oh, that is so,
there's the
yeah, that is
man.
so awesome.
Right? Like he's
Isn't that
some really
something?
cool.
Nobody
Yes,
wears glasses like him. Nobody wore those
dude.
shades like
I
him.
know,
I can
right?
tell you.
Look at this one. Oh, my
Nobody.
finger. I mean, what kind of thing is happening here? I have no idea. Like, what's wild is that kind of looks like Big Ron. That's crazy. My dad
Is
the
that
whole
right?
time. Oh, look at the
Oh
one with
my
the
goodness.
champagne. Right. Just a badass on all levels,
Yeah.
folks. Anyways,
Yeah.
but yeah,
And you know what? He carried it well. He carried it well.
you know he did.
Man, he was awesome.
You know
Yeah,
he
he carried it
did.
well.
Well, I love it. This has been awesome, man. Thank you so
I'm
very
so
much
glad.
for saying yes and doing this with me. And yeah, I'm sure we will
Well,
stay in touch.
absolutely, absolutely. The pleasure's been all mine. Like I said, I really want to thank you for just kind of gelling in this whole diecast, you know, uh, audience per se, and just bringing the NASCAR, bringing Dale up to the forefront, and just allowing us to sit back and have a chat. I mean, this is fantastic. I look forward to not only seeing future videos, but to see where you all end up because you guys are making quite a scene here. So. Mr. Muffin
Oh,
Racing, I want to thank you for giving me the time to not only obviously show my love for the sport, but to share my diecast collection. And anybody out there wants a diecast to be done, I work
oh,
trade for a trade. You send me a diecast for me, and I'll do a diecast for you type deal.
love
So
that.
definitely, not in it for any other thing. To just enjoy making these. This is, I wish I would have held back and shown you all how I made this because it's really quite fun to make. So I'm going to tell you, you go pretty far with a rubber mallet, a Dremel tool, and some good pliers. You can do pretty good things to a diecast. But I'll let you have that fun.
That's amazing. Do you ever use a lighter
Yeah.
too to just kind of melt some?
I did. Not with this one in particular. There have been a couple of them where the heat has been really advantageous because it kind of softens that metal a little bit. And
Yeah.
so when you kind of heat it up, I have as a matter of fact, I have one here. I took it from wife. Didn't know about it, but it's one of those. I want to say it's like an industrial heater. And man, this thing can torch your skin off in seconds. But a good old hobby store.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Put that on your and you're good to go. And so you can't go wrong. The only difficult part with this whole thing is you got to make sure those windows don't break on you
Right.
because boy, they're a pain to find. Like this, as a matter of fact, the Ninja Turtle Gordon, one of my biggest dilemmas was finding the correct windows for it because I
Oh
just
right.
didn't have it. So yeah, but all in all, it's a hobby. It's fun, and you just make the best of it.
Well, you're doing great work, man. Like really, it's
I'm glad.
awesome. It's
I
awesome, and I
appreciate
wish
that.
you the best. This is great.
Thank you so
So,
much.
thank
You're awesome.
you, thank you. So, as I'm noticing, like I'm like, oh, did we get to see? Did we get to see? Did we get to see a jacket? So awesome. We had seven.
Oh,
We had seven of those. We had seven different
those
Dale
are
jackets.
beautiful.
Nobody wanted the AC Delco jacket.
Why?
I don't know, but it's. I was like, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep the
Yeah.
Winston cup. I'm keeping that one. That's
Oh
awesome.
my
But
goodness.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That is beautiful.
Anyways,
Yeah, I see the setup you have there. It's looking good.
out.
It's
Well,
looking
just
good.
adding.
You
Like
guys,
we're just, I've got, man, I got some stuff. So
yeah, I
I
know.
just gotta start. I know, right? It's just stuff. But what's
Let me tell
funny is
you,
what's
you're.
hanging out down here is a vintage Dale Jr. sticker.
Oh, really?
That one's kind of fun too.
I've got all mine fixated to my garbage can. I just started putting stickers all around them. That is awesome.
Isn't that
Yeah,
wild?
I mean, yeah, it can be obsessive. Some fraction of obsessive, but is obsessive really a bad thing? You
No,
know?
you got a smile on your face. Your wife
Right. Oh, I love
supports
it.
you.
I love
Yeah,
it.
no, I
She
love it.
does. She
It's
does.
great.
And yeah, I've got about four more coming in the mail this week. So,
Hey, I mean, do your thing.
hey,
Do your
right?
thing, boy. And I love that
Hey,
you're putting that artistic touch on it. Like that speaks to my artistic
yeah,
heart. I love that. I love
yeah.
it.
I mean, I think it's yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, 94 Jeff Gordon first time win, and you don't have the proper. I mean,
Yeah,
something
that's
as simple
wild.
as that.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
So, I get it. I get it, but if you can modify it, why not? You
Right.
know.
And you
So
can, because
yeah, lots of fun.
you got that skill. So there's that. There is
Yeah.
that.
Well, it's yeah, it's the way I decompress. So there you have it.
I think it's
The way I
positive.
decompress.
I think that's a positive therapy, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed.
Well, I
Agreed.
will. I will definitely reach out to you and let you
Please.
know as I start cutting this, because we live in MTV Nation, so, or TikTok
I know it.
Nation, where you just. I might put the whole thing out, but I'll put it on YouTube if I do it. And yeah, we just
Okay.
do bits and pieces and bits and pieces and.
Yeah.
But again, thank you, sir, and I hope you have a
No,
good
thank you,
night.
and same to
Yes.
you. Please send me your
Yes,
address,
I will.
okay?
Yes, I will.
And just let me know
God,
when you receive them.
so
I know
cool.
he's going to be in a good home. Yeah, you're going to love it. I'm
Oh my
telling you, you're
God,
going to
it's
love it.
so cool, dude. It really
Out of
is.
the four, yeah, out of the four I've made, I think this is the one that I like the most. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay?
Yes, that's
There you go.
amazing.
Thanks, Amy,
All
for
right, buddy.
everything.
Yes, thank you.
All
Have a
right, you
good
take
night,
care.
bud.
All
All
right,
right,
you too
bye.
now. Take care.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.